Alrighty, PG-13. This is G.I. Joe, U.S.S. Enterprise. Now it is nowhere near complete yet, but I love it when a plan comes together. So we've got our custom USS Flagg. Now I haven't had much time yet. There's a lot to do still. But you can see I wanted a tower construction. However, I did not have a table saw. And that just, I won't get into it yet, but if I had a table saw, I would have been able to make grooves in the wood and then just slide the boards in instead of using brackets underneath. And that would have been just way more efficient and way easier, because when you have to cut and measure everything, and the fact that my power saw was missing and I had to use like this 40-year-old saw with a general blade instead of using a fine blade, oh man. And I even got well, a little bit of a slice, but that's almost healed here. But we'll get into it. This is the custom Flagg. As you can see, I was inspired by Chasing 80 Toys, I think it's Ron, and I loved his tower construction. I wanted to make 4 basic towers. So I want an engine room there, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those levels yet. Now, there is some stuff that I do want to get for this, like for a medical bay. That, I want to get that. There is like a little barbecue. Get one of those. I want to get some small food. What else do we want to get here? There was more stuff from Marauders that I wanted to get, and I seen this on Toy Connections. They've got stuff like this, but one of these towers would be great. And I think he said it was like 36 or 39 inches. So if I can get one of those towers, that's where I'm going to put it, right here. So I'm going to get rid of this. This is just to demonstrate where the tower might be. So it'll look way better when the tower is there. Now I do have like lots of little extras in there. Now I want to make like a little mechanics room there or something. We don't have much light for this, and hopefully we have enough time to show you. Now also I'm going to get, you can see there's little toolboxes, tons of jerry cans, and I got barrels and boxes and whatnot. I haven't begun to even put my figures in here. Now I have some leftover parts. Now also I wanted to get either like a plexiglass or a thin type of plastic to put up walls. And you might just glue them in, but all this won't be open. And then I want to put little stairs there going into there. You can see we got the bunks in here. Might be able to show you on the other side better. I want to make a little jail cell here. I had an extra thing from the Terradrome, so there'll be a little jail cell here, and then this will be the medical room down here. So this will be the ammo and storage facility. You got all your little stuff. I got to make some racks or something, and little shelves. This area right here might be another quarters, but you can see underneath. Now there's parts from the Defiant I seen in Chasing 80s Toys videos. He's got that in his little war room, and that holds like 3, so you could use that. Maybe they're using sonar to detect submarines. So anyways, I wanted to do a 4-tower construction, plus I didn't want to lose the space under the deck, because I just going to attach to it. So you can have a little ladder coming down here, and now I'm going to have to either add some more string to the crane. As you can see, I've made custom tips and painted those cannons. But you know what I mean, like underneath here, I didn't want to lose all that space. Down here, you know, you're going to have a launch, obviously, for your boats. And then I got a couple more rooms. Now, originally, when we go to the other side, I'm going to show you what I wanted to do. I do have some rail left over from the Flagg extra parts. And, you know, this is not totally how it's going to be set up so far, but the whole point of the tower construction was that you could undo it from the bottom if you ever have to, you know, disassemble your flag. Because it is, originally I was going to go 24 inches. I love this. I love it when this plan comes together. There's an extra rail there. You got the twin battle gun there. But we're going to get over here. And I had to put my teardrome over there. Oh, there's not as much space as I wanted. Okay, now down here, I got to figure out some rails. But when I get that tower, it's going to go right where this defiant part is. And then, you know, we're still got to get more extras from Marauders Inc. But I looked on their site and they're all out of chairs. So I'm thinking, do I have to make some out of Play-Doh and paint it? Play-Doh and toothpicks? Just to shape it. But here, like right here, I'm going to put up a wall. And then I could just change the bunks. Make, you know, have that room severed off. Here it didn't, you know, it should have been longer. See, underneath I made a little doorway, but the doorways have to be fixed. I'm gonna have to put some stuff around it. Here's where I have my blowout with the saw, which took off my finger. So, again, this was from my Fortress of Fangs original. So I have the original ladder. And I have to build something underneath here. You know, little stairs or something. Or get some more of those towers. But here, you know, you got a little motor pool underneath. Wide open. I made the doorway big enough so you could fit a tank through there if you got to. And like I said, I wanted to have interchangeable towers. So if I ever have to move this thing or maybe reconstruct the tower. And again, I would love to use thicker wood, like solid wood. Don't use any kind of plywood for the towers because the plywood can, you know, break apart. It's not that great. So that is Flagg. Now I was going to have a part here. This part actually originally was going to go over here and this was going to connect this. But I forgot to cut a part like this for the other side. So, oh. And then, you know, under here, put another cannon. So it does work pretty good. And that is the tour of the Flagg. Now under here, maybe make a little room. I've seen in some people's videos, they actually cut out parts of this truss and then they can make a doorway or something. So that might be an idea. Definitely. But once I get the tower in here, it'll look good. That defiant part is not staying. And again, you know, we're going to have to get some tables and chairs for the war room. And I'm going to need to get some more bunks from Marauders Inc. as well as puck lighting. I seen in the video that Chasing Eddie's Toys had, I believe it's Ron. He had a really good video. And you know, I took off one of my Sky Strikers off the deck. I didn't want to have the deck too clogged. But again, you know, everything's all looking sharp. We got the Flagg all ready to go. Now the elevator, I drilled some holes just to tie it off for now, because I do want to have this elevator be able to go up and down eventually. That's the plan. And you've already seen from my other videos, you know, I did a little bit of custom painting in here. Don't know how well that's going to come in. But again, you know, there's a little custom painting in here. There's another little medical bay there. And, you know, it's pretty simple. I also need to get some stickers and decals. But this is the USS Enterprise. Now I need some sort of rails here. So maybe I'll get 2 of those sets for the towers, just to use rails, and then I could fit it in here. And I do really love this. Like, this is kind of cool underneath. So again, you could put stuff underneath here. And then, you know, you can, when I do make the extra panels to cut off stuff, I can cut doorways in them better. Like I said, I only had a power saw. The jigsaw that was also there was no good. So I couldn't cut all the nice doors that I wanted, the way I wanted to do it. But this is just roughed out. You know, we're gonna definitely put some stuff in here. So all the panels are gonna cover the front, so all these rooms. And then we're gonna figure out some way to either make stairs or ladders going up to stuff. Again, I just love underneath here. You know. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what I should do for those other rooms. But I definitely have to get more bunks. And like I said, Marauders Inc. is out of chairs, so anyone wants to message them for me and let me know if they're getting any more chairs in anytime soon. Then that would be awesome. But you know, like, this setup is not too bad at all. Now, I did cut just one single piece here. This went like 64 inches long. And then everything was supposed to fit in. Angle was off just a little bit there. So I could have unscrewed the tower and made it flush, but I thought, nah, it's in there. It's good enough. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to put where my hand is. There's going to be like walls here blocked off. And even in between this room, we're going to put a little wall across. And then maybe have something where you could, well, here's going to be some stairs. So we're going to put some stairs there. And now I got a little ladder there going up to this floor. You know, I would like to have some sort of access going across. But again, this height was 23 inches plus the thickness of this. Now, I would have loved to have, instead of a ½ inch board, of maybe a 3/4 inch board. It would have been a more sturdier. But it's pretty solid, and I do have it on like shelves. Hopefully those will hold up. We'll see. I got 3 under there. I could always put a 4th. But let me know in the comments down below what I should do with these extra rooms. I know I'm going to have to get some bunks. I need lots of stuff for the flag here. So anyways, we need an armory. You know, like weapons racks and stuff. More control rooms. But I definitely want to have an engine room in the front here, and the panel's going to block it off. And that's apart from the Defiant, because I just bought a Defiant for parts. But overall, this is my USS Flagg, and it is just phenomenal. The Enterprise, the Nimitz class super carrier. Again, the setup is kind of cool. You know, I did like this. Maybe I gotta put a rail here around the gun, but you know, this works. I'll just put some choppers on here for now, leave the space a little more open. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this super carrier. And just having 4 towers, everything would have worked well. I ran out of paint. But oh well. But we got a room under here we could utilize, and I didn't want to lose that part of the bay, of the flag. But down here, you know, you can put the motor pool, have a little mechanics room. You know, we definitely need some more storage spaces. And then here we got to build some stairs. Maybe have another ladder coming down over here or something. One of the jail cells there. Okay, we can't do that. Can't do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're out of time. Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. It took a lot of work, but we had it all together.